Episode 5.
That's what they're saying out there.
Episode 5, and you are in for a good one.
They didn't think we were going to get renewed. Guess who's back?
Back to back.
Back again.
Back again.
Guess who's back?
And we're hot.
Shady's back.
Back again.
Hey, I don't want to get demonetized off of the movie. Sorry, Mr. Shady.
No, we're not.
Come on.
That was episode 4. Episode 4, we got demonetized right off the bat. And
Episode 4 is the one with your brother.
We learned, yeah.
That should have been a Patreon episode, but out of the kindness of our hearts,
free episode for everyone.
We'll give that one to you. Free of charge.
If you follow along, we might do that a few times.
If we notice that that's the one that pops, you might notice that there's a paywall for next time.
You might just notice Wardo takes over the whole podcast.
Maybe it's this show.
If it ain't broke.
What's been going on, man? It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, there was really cool.
Been a few weeks since I recorded. I see this guy every
week. Yeah, we've had fun. We've gone dancing in Boys Town.
Okay.
Some of us have gone to Lala.
Some of us have gone to Lala.
Some of us have gone on air on the radio.
Bro, we've seen a couple shows.
What
else we doing?
Oh, dude, the Basement Yard Pod. Dude, we got a lot to talk about. You know where I want to start off, though?
Yes, I was just going to ask you about that.
So on the radio, and this has been like what I've been trying to do since getting to this job.
You're alive.
No.
Oh.
That's the how the sausage is made type thing. But so I work at 97.1 The Drive, and one of the talents, they came back to my area of where I work, and just chopping it up with us. Funny ass guy, and we're sharing stories of how we've injured ourselves at one point or another. And I go, dude, this is the time my nurse laughed at me because I told her how I dislocated my shoulder. And I tell the story, and he goes, dude, you got to tell that to Sherman. He's gonna die laughing, and I want that on the segment tomorrow.
What?
And I'm like, all right. So I shared the story, and it goes live, and it was such a cool experience to hear that story play out. And this is the story. We could even inlay it right here.
Yesterday, I was talking to one of our coworkers, Anthony, who works in the sales department, and he was telling me a story of how he got injured doing something a while ago, and it was such a funny story. I had him come in the office and tell Sherman that story, and here it is.
So this was a story of how a nurse told me this was the greatest story she's ever heard of how someone dislocated their shoulder. I live in Detroit back in 2021. I went to go play basketball in the early morning. Come back, I'm tired. I get back to my apartment. I'm laying down on the floor, exhausted. I put both of my hands behind my head, just laying down, right? And I sneeze. And when I sneeze, I hear a pop. I yell bloody mercy. And I'm just like in such pain. And then I pop it back in. And I'm like...
Like Riggs?
In that moment. And afterwards, I'm like, did I just dislocate my shoulder? I'm like, holy crap. I went to go shower. I'm kind of doing like these arm stretches and whatnot. And the pain just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And this was during the pandemic. No one's talking to me around my apartment complex. And the pain just got worse. So I had to go downstairs to my neighbor that I've never met before in my life. And I said, hey, could you drive me to the hospital? They drive me to the hospital. I go get my x-rays and everything. And
Did they ask why?
So the nurse asked me, she goes, how did this happen, you know? And I explained her the story. Yeah, I sneezed.
You threw out your shoulder from sneezing.
From sneezing, yeah.
Can you dig it? That is great comedy out of simplicity.
This is a story.
Mind you, this is for those that don't live in Chicago, this guy works at a pretty big radio station here.
It's pretty fun time.
I just want to say 101.9.
The mix? Wow. Forget about it.
Shout out. You guys carried me for a long time.
I saw you post on your story, dude. Look at me, I'm at 101. Dude, come on.
Why is he putting me out there like that?
Highlights like that. Dude, it's the highlight reel.
I got the connection.
It's the highlight reel.
It's the plug.
And so, 2021, I live out in Detroit. It was the summer. I enjoyed being outdoors a lot. And there's this park called Stony Creek Metro Park that I found, and I loved going longboarding, running, biking, hiking through. I would go pretty often. And on my way back, I would come back to my apartment, and I'd see a girl walking around, important to the story. What I had done, this is a Saturday, came back from Stony Creek Metro Park, saw that same girl walking her dog. She looked cute. So what I do, I write a note, buy a box of wine. I leave it in front of her door. She's my downstairs neighbor.
Whoa.
Now, fast forward to Sunday morning. Sunday morning, same thing. 7 a.m.-ish, I go to Stony Creek Metro Park. I play some ball just by myself, just shooting, working on some cardio, working on drills. I love playing. I'm
what?
exhausted.
Basketball.
Perfect. Shooting around, working on my technique. You never know. You never know when you're gonna need to just
You
ball
never know
out.
when a scout's just gonna come to you and be like, hey,
There's a chance. There's still a chance.
for the Bulls.
I come back to my apartment and I lay on my floor. It's carpet. I'm exhausted. So I put my hands in the back like this. If you're just listening, I suggest you go to our YouTube. I put my hands like this, so crisscross applesauce behind my head. My head is fully supported by my arms. And then I sneeze.
Oh.
Bro, when I tell you, your head weighs like 10 pounds, right?
Fuck.
Yours probably weighs like 11. And when you
My brain's so big.
when you hold it on and you sneeze, your whole shoulders just pop open. So I hear a pop, like, ah! Fuck.
Straight up pop.
It was a pop. And then I popped it back in. And I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? I'm walking around. I go to the shower. I'm doing stretches in the shower.
Guy
moving my
takes
shirt.
a shower as if that heals everything.
I'm walking around and putting
Broke my
steps
arm.
in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower.
I lay down. I put on a movie. It's early. It's like 10 a.m.
Okay.
Put on a movie. Bro, in 1 hour, the pain just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And
Broken
worse.
arm on a Sunday is crazy.
So I'm like, fuck, okay, I gotta go to the hospital. Now, the night before, my downstairs neighbor texted me because I left my number on the note. And she said, hey, thanks for the note. Maybe one day we could drink the box of wine together.
Maybe one day. What did the note say?
It was a good note. It was a good note. I don't remember exactly. I just
Hey,
said,
babe.
hey, we're...
I love you. I miss you. I think about you all the time. So then?
So I texted her, I'm like, hey, could you take me to the hospital?
Fuck.
I need to go to the hospital. And I've made a sling with my shirt. So I showered, I came out, and I just put on the shirt halfway on, slinged it. And she's like, oh, like you caught me at a good time. Okay. And then I meet her. She takes me to the hospital. I talk to all the nurses. They're like, what happened? They just see me in a sling. I tell them the story. They laugh at me. Because it's a funny story.
That's crazy.
And I'm not in pain. Like, I'm not in excruciating pain. Like, it does hurt a lot.
Yeah.
And funny enough, I had, like, brought my protein shake, too, with me. So the nurses are like, oh, like, we just thought you're
This guy's a worker outer.
some meathead that just landed wrong.
Injected the needle wrong.
I get my scans. They're like, yeah, confirming you dislocated your shoulder, but you popped it back in.
Fuck.
And, yeah, I go on my way. And what's funny enough, that started a, 6-month relationship with this girl.
What?
So it was the pandemic, too, and I didn't know anybody, nor talk to anybody, but because of this, what a beautiful ending to the story, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Easy, too.
Well, I mean,
Downstairs.
you kind of put her in a. She doesn't have much of a choice. Hey,
really
take me to the
does.
hospital. What kind of person says no to that?
That's very
Imagine
true.
if she would have said no to that.
The sympathy points that I want.
Hey, sorry, I'm not home. You see, you're at home, just sitting there.
I hear the buzz as I text her, just as she receives the text.
This guy again. Man, that's crazy. So then they play this story on the radio.
They played this story on the radio.
Oh, you probably got a lot of laughs all throughout Chicagoland.
Probably. I did feel like when
Did you say it, or was it them saying it?
So they came at me and recorded my voice saying this story.
Oh,
and then
they
they
played it.
edited that voiceover into
Damn.
the recording. And
That's crazy.
It was cool.
And on the drive.
On the drive, yeah.
okay.
At 8:30 a.m. There's a whole clip of it and everything. But it's a really cool moment. I've said
really
I wanted
cool.
to be on the radio,
Yeah, you
and I
did.
did it. And yeah, man.
It still
It's
blows
really
my
fun.
mind, bro. Because listen, I really did listen to 101.9 The Mix.
Yeah.
Just like for a while there, I would listen to it all the time, every day.
Going to school, it was the thing to listen to.
Yeah,
in the car.
yeah. Or just driving around at this previous job that I used to have. I
Yeah,
would drive
you
around
did.
and listen all the time. Come to find out, this guy literally, the people that I would listen to, I work with them. I fucking see them all the time. We hang out. Not hang out, but like,
Yeah, they're my coworkers.
Maybe they do hang out.
They're my coworkers.
Blew my mind.
I've climbed with McCabe Sears Tower. To the stair
What?
deck. To the stair deck, yeah.
Really?
To the stairs. Yeah.
You went from top to bottom?
103
Bottom to
floors.
top.
103 floors.
What the hell is that like? How
It
long
was
does that
cool,
take?
man. It was cool. It was like, it took us like, because I invited Wardo too. It took us 27 minutes maybe, something like that.
Oh, for some reason I thought it would take longer than that.
Imagine
the whole
you-
bottom to top
Yeah, the whole bottom
is
to
only
top.
27 minutes worth of stairs?
Well, you're talking to prime specimen here, too. Like, you can't put this on anybody else, and
You might as well be gliding up the stairs.
might as well. Might as well. Might as well.
Cheetah over here. Compared to average Joe like me,
There was a guy
I'd
that.
still be walking there.
So they had a lot of different people, and by this time, I was already training for the marathon,
Yeah.
and I knew like some people are gonna go hot.
They can
start
go
off
whatever
hot.
pace they want.
You can go at whatever pace you want.
You can run if you want.
You can run if you want.
How there's so many people and you're that asshole that's like, hey,
So you could be, but you're gonna be cooked halfway through, because your heart rate, if it goes twice,
endurance.
so that's the difference, man.
What?
So knowing your heart rate, so starting off in a nice zone 2 pace going uphill, and watching the other people. But there was a guy, dude. He looked like handsome Squidward. This man
Handsome
looked
Squidward,
as
wow.
if he eats triathlons and marathons for breakfast.
Squidward, bro, fuck.
This guy made it in 21 minutes or something like that, 23 minutes. He had a nice
Hey,
pace
you're
about him,
not
man.
far off of that though. What
Nice
are you talking
pace.
about?
Yeah, of course. Good pace.
Maybe you're a handsome Squidward. Ever thought of
Wow.
that? Did you ever think of that?
No.
See? You haven't thought of all the possibilities.
That's a good point, man.
Yeah.
Where were you, man?
Where was I?
Yeah.
That day? I don't know where I was that day.
There's a hot chocolate run, too. So you could, like,
Oh, hot chocolate run.
once you're up there, you can look
I've
down
heard
and
about
see.
the hot chocolate run. In fact, my boss at my current job,
Yeah.
he like runs that every year.
Yeah.
And last year I got invited, but I wasn't able to go. But if they go to the event this year, I might do it.
Yeah.
The boys been running a little bit.
Have you?
I've been running a little bit.
What are you running right now?
With my feet. Damn. I've been running on a treadmill at the gym.
Oh, nice.
On the weekends, yeah.
Yeah.
So I usually go to the gym about 5 times a week.
Nice.
And then Sundays, but I only lift 4 days out of the week. Sundays, straight running.
Dude.
Just on the, it's so good. I told you this. We talked about this on things like episode
We've
2.
talked about it, yeah.
Fucking running's a life hack, brother. I love it.
Well, he's running the triathlon August 24th. August 24th,
Yo.
Chicago Triathlon.
That's 11 days from now.
That's 11
Countdown
days from now.
is on.
Yeah. It's a cool event to be a part of. Just a lot of people come out. He's running a mile, biking 25 miles, running 6 miles. Under 4 hours. So it's pretty.
That's a
it's pretty fucking
regimen.
cool, man. It's pretty cool.
That's a regimen. How's he feeling? Have you talked to him?
Yeah,
What'd you talk about?
he trained this past week and said he's going to start tapering down. And that's what you
maintain
do.
energy.
Like maintain your physique. So you don't want to like run,
To
you
the
know,
bottom, yeah.
a marathon before you run a marathon. You're cooked. So you're tapering down as to not overexhaust yourself. But yeah, man, he looks good, feels good.
Nice. That's important.
What a cool thing. Like even you saying 5 days a week, dude. That's what it is. Like just showing up for yourself constantly.
I mean, honestly, bro, at this point, you know how it's gotten to the point that the days that I don't go to the gym, I feel weird, brother.
Right.
I feel like on a like on a big scale, I'm like, damn, I could have just gone. On a small scale, it's like, you know what? I told myself I was gonna go, and I didn't go. So it feels like I broke a promise to myself.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
worst.
like feeling
That's
that.
the worst. Yeah,
I don't like feeling
that's
that.
the worst.
However, though, I do respect my off days. Gotta have your off days.
You gotta respect them too.
Where, you kidding me? There are days when sometimes, hey, we've talked about this again. Oh, please. What have we talked about?
All the 15 downloaders, you know.
Shout out to the listeners that we
The
have.
listeners.
Wow.
We've gone live.
You guys are, we're doing numbers.
We're doing numbers.
We are doing numbers. Thank
Yeah.
you for that. But no,
Build the
it's
community.
loving the days off. You just sit back, kick back, and relax. Even on those days, I'm like, I could probably go to the gym though.
Yeah.
It's funny. You go and you start seeing the same people. You get like into a routine. It's cool. Like this week, it kind of like hit me a little different. Cause like I've been doing this for like a little bit now. But this week I was like, you know what? I kind of like this groove I've gotten into. just stay busy, just don't go to the gym. Fucking, it is what it is.
And if you gotta go out one night, you gotta go out one night.
If you gotta go out one night, you gotta go out. If
am
you
I-
fucking stay in one night, you stay in one night.
Stay in one night.
But it's like, and mind you, I'm doing this because it's like, it's something to do, keeping me busy and stuff like that. But the benefits of it, I mean, come on. The boy's looking yoked.
You don't have to sell me on the idea.
So, and these are just like the byproducts, and it's not even really what I'm doing it for. Doing it because I like doing it, it's something to do. It keeps me occupied. Love the gym.
Yeah.
I used to hate the gym. I used to not like working out. I still don't, but now I have a different attitude on it.
The hate changes.
The hate changes. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's facts, bro. The hate does change. You go from hating it to now like hate it, but I gotta do it.
Yeah, one day you just like love it.
And then one day you just
there are
snap.
days that, like,
Yeah.
but then other days it'll be you hate it, and that's also okay.
That was me this past Saturday, bro.
Yeah.
I went to the gym, bro. You could not pay me to put more effort than what I put in that day. Some days you just gotta go and show up and just crank it out as much as you don't want to. The weight felt heavy. You felt sluggish.
Yeah.
But even on those days, just push fucking through it. Because anything's better than zero workout. A 10-minute workout is better than a 0-minute workout.
Move your body.
Move your body.
That's all it is. Just keep moving your body.
Because now that your boy's getting to become a senior,
Senior citizen?
yeah, starting to get up there in age. Feeling a little different things in my body. You know, things aren't functioning like they used to. It takes a little bit longer to recover from shit. Pains in my knee that I've never felt before. When I'm doing squats,
When your
I feel
body
for my ACL every time.
when your body starts cracking like a glow stick,
Oh, please.
in all these different parts, your body changes. Yeah.
Your body, it's
getting older, man. We're all getting
that's
older.
it's crazy like watching yourself get older.
Yeah.
Because you
It
watch
is.
others get older, you
Yeah,
watch your
they're
parents get
fucking-
older.
they're cooked.
But watching yourself get older is
And
a
feel older.
different, ugh.
It does feel different. It feels older. You don't, a bruise, that bitch's not leaving for
Yo,
a
I'm
week or
gonna
two.
keep that for a while.
That's a week or two.
That's gonna
Before
stay.
it would bounce back in 30 minutes.
My absolute favorite, going to sleep, sleeping with your neck a little wrong,
Oh,
and the whole rest of the day you gotta be turning your body. You're bad. What?
Bro, growing up, it didn't matter which pillow I slept on. Now I'm
Bro, I
looking
could
up.
have slept on my head.
Now I'm looking up. Do certain pillows make your ankle hurt? I'm be waking up sore.
You know what
from
pisses
sleeping.
me off, bro? That's a good point, because that ties into what I'm saying. Apparently, so I like to sleep like face down with like your leg kind of up a little
Ass
bit
up.
and your arm like this. Well, not about face down, ass up. That's something else. But I like to sleep on my stomach with the leg a little bit like up, and then my arm like up. And
Are
then I
you
came
like a
across-
leg outside of your cobijas?
Of course, I leg outside. It's the perfect way to balance. the
Yeah,
heat
you gotta
and cold.
balance the temperature.
But I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, or one day. They come to tell me that's the worst sleeping position you can have. I can't even sleep right. You know what I mean? Because they're like talking about something like about your lower back, like it impacts your lower back a little bit more.
Hey, we're not perfect. We're not perfect.
Ask me if I still sleep like that every night. Ask me about my lower back in 50 years.
Bro, I'll be like scrunched up. I think I've outused my pillow.
Outuse your
I
pillow.
think I've outused my
Wow.
pillow.
How does one ouuse your pillow?
It just doesn't have fluff in it. Like, it gives nothing. If I lay on it, I think I'm laying deeper into my bed.
Wow.
It's like negative space.
Negative space, but what, you keep it?
But my neck, yeah.
Keeping it for the sentimental reasons?
No, I've like started going to 2 pillows. And that works. 2
I
pillows.
love me a 2 pillow.
Yeah?
On top of each other to like sleep.
You need a strong neck for that, though.
Crazy.
You need a strong neck for that.
That's how you get a strong neck.
Oh,
Oh, pause on strong neck.
wow.
Strong neck is crazy. He said that's how you get a strong neck.
You confirmed. You said that's the technique.
Oh, fuck.
You've outed yourself, man.
Damn it, bro. This was supposed to be about you, not me, damn it.
You said, yeah.
Fuck,
That's
bro.
how you
I
get
did say
strong
strong neck.
My God.
Some
Speaking
strong
of
neck.
strong neck, dude, how was Boys Town a few weekends ago?
Strong neck. I don't know, it was your idea to go there. You tell me.
It wasn't not a great idea. Tell me it wasn't some of the best.
I was molested that night. Hey, in all seriousness, no.
No, in all seriousness, bro.
Okay, that really
How
did
much did you
happen.
like?
But it was cool, though, because I liked it. And it was a woman, too. It wasn't a man. Relax. I was treated like a piece of meat
You were a
that
piece
night,
of
bro.
meat, man. Remember my piece of meat story? Now you're being treated like a piece of meat.
Yeah. Fuck.
What are these girls? These
Except this girl was kind of attractive, so I kind of liked it. That's why I was like, hey,
keep
do whatever you want, baby.
Hey.
It was a crazy story.
So how are you, first of all? How are you doing?
I've had a lot of time to think about it.
Yeah. Are you
Had
ready?
the time to process the trauma. You don't really ever recover from something like that. You just kind of live with it for the rest of your life.
So brave.
Thanks, man. Hey, I'm just sharing my story. Just want to help others.
I want to hold space for you right now.
Let's just hold a moment.
Yeah.
Just hold a moment.
Moment of silence.
No, but it was, in all seriousness, it was pretty funny, though. It was hilarious. We were out, we were dancing. We were all like we were with you, your brother, your
Roscoe's,
sister.
at Roscoe's.
Roscoe's, Michelle, she was there.
Andre.
Andre was there, and we were just all vibing, bumping the music. The DJ was playing good music.
The
At
DJ was
first,
playing great
he was
music.
going off,
He was
brother.
going in.
He was going. At the end, he kind of started playing more shit. That was like,
That's
okay,
around 3 a.m. That's around.
that's also always
the-
kind of like
that's
giving
cooked.
you the hints, like, all right, boys, wrap it up,
Yeah,
fuck out.
yeah.
But at first, he was going in, and I was in that bitch.
Hits.
You know,
Like hands in the air.
hands in the air, like, as one does. I can't whenever I go out, can't control my hands, bro. My hands are just gonna be up,
Yeah.
vibing. They're their own thing.
So, but now you leave the rest of you in a vulnerable position.
As it happens,
Vulnerable position.
my arms are out here partying.
Wow.
I'm, obviously looking at you guys, hanging out with you guys. Tell me why all of a sudden I start feeling somebody is straight up going like you know how they frisk you when you enter a concert? Start going through like your sides and fucking just one of these, like the sides
So
of your fucking body.
top to bottom.
Top to fucking bottom. Like my hands are up. I'm just vibe. She starts checking me as if I got like a Glock 16 on me,
Wow.
and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Because mind you, we're in Boys Town.
We are.
Now you guys do whatever the fuck you want, but
Your body.
I'm not gonna want a guy touching me like that.
Your body, your choice.
I don't want anybody touching me like that.
Yeah.
Except for her. 'cause
So you look around, you find out.
I was like, I looked around, I was like, okay, maybe I'm tripping, somebody bumped into me, whatever. I get back to what I'm doing, dancing, boom, I feel that shit again. I'm like, all right, what's going on here? Someone's played a prank on me. I turn around, it's this girl, bro. She is just there with her friend. She's just dancing. And she's like, I turn around and I'm like, because you look around, you're like concerned, you're like, who the fuck is, like,
If someone's touching
So
you,
your face is not like the probably most welcoming. As soon as I see that turn, I'm like, I immediately like, oh.
it's on.
She looks at me, so then fucking, I was like, oh, okay. I turn around, we like said some stuff to each other. She was dancing, it was loud, I couldn't hear shit. But like we said some stuff, we kind of danced. We danced together for a little bit.
You guys were there for a while.
Yeah.
You guys were there for a while.
Yeah. We danced for a little bit. And then, okay, cool. She like was about to go somewhere else. Or I like lost track of her or something. I turned back to you guys, got back to it. DJ was still playing good music. Bumping. Some time passes by.
She comes back, man.
Comes back,
She
brother.
came back.
Comes
She didn't
back,
fi-
brother.
She didn't find the Glock.
Didn't find the Glock. So she's like, hey, I gotta search it one more time.
One more time for safekeeping.
This time though, she got real bold. So she was like, up, my hands up again. And now, actually, no, this time my hands weren't up. I was just dancing. So she like starts doing the same shit again. The sides just fucking feeling me down like, like you're trying to find gold. I'm like, okay, I know it's her ass. So I turn around again, I see her, and I just smile at her, blah, blah, blah. I turn back around because like somebody had said something, right? Slaps me in the ass, bro.
How's that?
Yeah, dude, I was like, yo, I know this girl did not just slap me on the ass like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told you. Dude, straight up gave me a whap. After that, I literally turned around, I was like, all right, it's a wrap. I turned around, I grabbed her, pulled her towards me, and then we started dancing. She put her hands on my shoulder, and then we like danced again.
Yeah.
Fucking slap me, bro.
Bro, you rewarded the slap.
I rewarded the slap. I was like, you
You
know what?
rewarded
You want a
the
piece of this? Now you got the whole thing.
Dude, you rewarded the slap.
So
That's
then,
crazy.
yeah, then we danced again, and then she ended up like, she was with her friend. I felt bad for her, man, because she was like, her friend was kind of on the side. She was always trying to cock block a little bit. She kept getting like in the way, but like we were like, come on, take it easy. And then she just left after that. She had gone to like get a drink, and then she never came back. And then that's when the night started like winding down and shit. But she was hilarious. Shout out to you, whoever you are. You remember that night for the rest of your life.
You don't forget an ass you slap. You don't forget an ass you
Or
slap.
else you wouldn't want to slap it in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool though. I mean, I love that night because you're like, dude, let's go out afterwards because we went to the Basement Yard podcast.
That was also a great time.
At the Chicago Theater. We watched. What are the names? Frankie
and Joe Santagato, bro.
These guys are hilarious.
Shout out to the Basement Yard. I've been
Yeah,
watching
the Basement
you guys
Yard
for
podcast.
years. Come on the show.
Come on. Great night. Decided we need
Weather
to go
was
out.
perfect.
Decided we need to continue the festivities somewhere
I mean,
else.
we had never, somehow, in all of our existence, we hadn't gone out in a setting like that before.
Like out
Not like at
out dancing out there. Like that was the environment.
Yeah.
I suggest we go to Boys Town.
Okay.
And what's funny is I was having dinner with a friend a few weeks ago, and she's like, yeah, I used to play Roscoe's. She plays piano.
Okay.
And she was saying, I used to go to Roscoe's, and I would just see, like a few straight guys wandering about, and I'm like, oh, they figured it out. Because you go to Boys Town to mask off and be whatever the fuck you want to be. And what that allows is a space for women not to feel like preyed on. You go to a club like in River North, it's very much a like predator-prey situation.
Yeah.
And you feel that, and not to say, it's perfect where we went to, but you see a little bit more of that where people put their guard down and just go for a good vibe, good time.
Yeah.
And what we created, like the 6 deep that we were just dancing and having fun,
People
bro.
joined us. People joined our circle.
Kept coming up to our circle and just being like,
Dancing with us.
hey, and then we would dance together.
Yeah, and then it was a little bit weird because when it first started happening, we were like, yo, like, do we know these people? Like, what's going on? But then we just realized, oh no, they're just vibing
They're
with us.
vibing with us.
Straight up.
Put your hands in there. My
That
sister,
one couple that just joined us. Yeah.
Wardo said he saw him at Lala.
Crazy.
And they just came and started dancing, and it's
Talking.
good times, bro.
It was good
it's
times.
good vibes.
Because we're like all at that same level.
Same level of
We're all
like,
vibing at the same frequency. We know what we're there for, bumping,
the
jumping.
DJ was great. DJ Mikey something.
He really disappointed me towards the end, though. But it's fine. It's fine. We get it.
It became a huge, like 20 people deep, like created a circle and people were dancing in the middle. Like it became that.
I do remember
It no
that.
longer became like, yo, play some Bad Bunny. He did play Bad Bunny.
Did he?
Yeah, one Defi. She put up and got him to play. She's so smart. But yeah, man, and then people went into the middle of our circle and danced with them.
Yeah.
So the vibes were good. Like
Vibes
the
are
vibes are
great.
so much fun.
Vibes are great because we're genuine about it.
It's genuine.
We're
you know?
going there. We're just,
Have a good time.
open.
You're not-
That's
you're not
why
gonna-
we got to keep it going. We're talking about maybe doing a couple things. Maybe bring a podcast out on the road.
Wow.
The possibilities are endless, brother.
Wow.
What else we got on there? Well, hold on, because there was one, the Basement Yard. We went to that before that.
Yeah.
There was something about what we said that, like, we noticed, because you guys didn't know who that was. I was the only person
No.
that knew
Yeah,
who that
you
was.
were the person that knew.
Andre said he, like, recognized them on TikTok and stuff, but I'm the fan, right? So we get there, we walk in, and then, like, I think it was you or Andre that were like, yo, it is all women here.
All women.
And it straight up was all women. And I was like, I couldn't say anything. That was my first time ever gone to their show like that. But shit,
To the point
I
where
guess that they get the ladies going.
to the point where bathrooms have signs that say, "Sorry, this men's bathroom has been converted to a woman's bathroom. You got to go
Straight
up
up.
3 flights of stairs
Straight
to go
up.
try and take a piss."
Straight up. But it was a great show. But I don't know. Then they started questioning me. They're like, hey, bro, why is this like an all women show? So then I was like, hey, man, I wasn't expecting this shit.
This is great looking women though. So, what do you attribute that to? Because I have some thoughts.
What do I attribute that to? To the fact that they're famous and that they're funny and that,
You could be
They just
famous
have
and
some-
funny and have a male audience.
it's true. What do you attribute
So
that to?
it's the content. It's how they come across. They share vulnerable stories. They talk a lot about their dating and women.
Right,
They can speak on emotion. They can talk to emotions. They can have fun with each other. And when you have two people that know that you're going to speak and you respect each other, it's going to be good faith. If I insult you, it's like, bro, it's with love. If you insult me, it's with love.
Yeah.
And I think women gravitate towards someone that can speak eloquently and emotionally and physically and get shit done and become, I don't think the end goal is fame, but the end goal is building community. And
Sometimes it's just a byproduct of
you could see the community that they've built. Good people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, good people going to watch
bro.
a show
and
like
mind
that.
you, like I said, I know that they go on tour and shit. They've gone to Europe. They've sold
World
out.
tours.
They're playing Madison Square Garden, like, I think next month or the end of this year or some shit like that.
How did they start like this?
Joe just started literally his mom's basement. That's why it's called the basement yard.
Where are we?
I don't know, but that's, this is not going to be a biography
Well,
about that.
hey, pass me my guitar that I left here, because this is my
Oh,
room.
yeah, you left right next to my guitar?
Wow. You could...
And Aaron's drums?
Aaron, put your stuff away.
Hey, come on, man. And my 2 Macs that I bought cash?
Hey, I like that you put the sign up that I gave you, the no eating in the suites. Multiple. We have
I
multiple.
gotta take care of this big ass a router that you pay for. $1 million a month,
Business expense.
right off. It's a
Business
write-off.
expense.
Along with our piano
Keyboard.
back there.
That one's actually not mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody's.
No. It's
But, yeah.
borrowed it.
There was something we wanted to get into today.
Am I?
I like this concept because he brought it up, and I was like, I thought that he came up with this.
No. This is from the mind of another podcast. I think another podcast does this.
What's this called? Let's break it down for him.
This segment is called Am I the Asshole? And we're going to look up on Reddit different scenarios of people explaining, hey, listen, am I the asshole for, it could be dating, it could be some family drama, it could be work drama, it could be anything.
We're gonna break it down.
And we're going to break it down.
We're gonna break
We're
it
going to give you
down.
the best opinions on this
Shout out
side.
to our producer Aaron. He's gonna read us this. You guys will hear him on the podcast this time.
This side of the Mississippi.
Well, this time, always moving forward from here, but
Wow.
this side of the Mississippi, please.
All right, let's start it off. Am I the asshole for storming off for my sister's wedding after she dead named my son? Reddit decided they were not the asshole. Let's hear your guys' opinion. I'm 45 years old, single father of 3. Their mom died 10 years ago. I have 3 sons, 17-year-old Andrew, 15-year-old Connor, and 14-year-old Max. Connor was born female. He is trans. He came out as trans 5 years ago and has now socially transitioned, not yet physically. My sister, 38 female, just got married. Me and my sons were also invited. My family has known that Connor is trans for 2 years now. Some have adjusted well, some not so much. My sister's pretty indifferent about it. Her wedding was really super well organized to the last detail. She wanted all the men to wear shirt plus tie and then women's sundresses. I texted her a picture of our outfits before the wedding and she said, "Where's Nia's dress?" I was a bit surprised and told her not to dead name my son and that he'll be wearing a shirt and tie like the rest of the men or we weren't coming. She said fine and that was it. At the reception, my sister got mad that Connor was wearing a tie but didn't say much after that. When we sat down at her table, the card Nia, I went to my sister and she said she used their real name. I told her me and the boys are leaving and she told me, "Don't you dare cause a scene at my wedding. Nia can be a guy any other day." I called her a bigot and we left. My family says I ruined her wedding. And that's about it.
Okay, so TLDR, this person's trans. They got
The
a
son is
transphobic
trans.
remark at the wedding, but it's the bride. The bride said this to this.
I don't know about a transphobic
Comment.
slur, but it was a comment.
It was a
that
comment,
was
yeah.
probably unnecessary.
Mean. I guess you don't need a
Yeah.
word like that. It's just mean. And are they the asshole? But it's the bride. Let me understand. It's the bride saying,
Saying
"Hey,
that
you're not
to
allowed to be
the
this."
brother's kid,
To the brother's kid.
to her brother's kid.
Is the bride always right?
Okay, well, there's a couple of different ways you can look at it. One on the fact that you kind of feel for the. I guess it's a guy that was born or that still is a girl, but she's just a guy now.
It's a girl who was born a girl but transitioned into a guy.
But he said it's still not physically, just socially.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and technically because she's still like a woman.
It's woman presenting.
She was
It's a
supposed to
woman
wear a dress.
And then
But
they
she
came
wore
in
a
with
tie
with
like a
tie.
normal. Listen, that part I don't feel like that's big of a fucking deal.
That's crazy.
That's because I'm assuming if the kid is already in the process of transitioning, she probably doesn't look very female-y. So if she wears a tie, I'm sure it would have looked normal, the same, right?
What sucks is if this were any other circumstance where the person wasn't transitioning or wanting to present this or that, if a girl shows up in a suit and tie,
Yeah, they probably wouldn't bat an eye.
they wouldn't bat an eye.
They'd be like, interesting
There
choice.
there
but,
are
like,
social norms. If a boy
shows
showed
up in a dress, yeah.
there's going to be someone that comments something.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
Well, I mean, but again, not that I'm excusing it, but in a way, like, you see what people say, like, oh, the wedding day is like every girl's dream. So, like, that's the one day that has to be perfect for them, according to them.
So they can just.
But that doesn't give you, like, the right to just kind of, and I mean, it's your brother's kid.
Dude, she
If it
just
was
went
like
in
some-
and roasted him.
Straight up treated him,
Yeah.
her, him, no, him, because he's a boy now.
This is a tough one.
This is a tough cookie, brother.
This is a tough cookie. We got demonetized 5 times throughout this conversation.
We're getting canceled because of this conversation. No, but fuck. I don't think she's an asshole, but she kind of is for the way that she said it.
You're an asshole. Yeah, if someone
Just let it go. Just let it go. Unless she's obviously like standing out and like drawing all the attention to her.
that's what it is. Like wearing white at a wedding. That's crazy.
Like but if she's just like blending in the background, like you can also make the effort. You know what I mean? Like the bride can make the effort and just be like, oh, just let it go.
That's tough, man.
It's just come on.
That's tough. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So
I-
Reddit thought they were the asshole?
They weren't an asshole.
The bride was not an asshole.
Oh,
Reddit thought that the father wasn't an asshole because he stormed.
because he left. I mean, at that point, respect.
No, bro, you gotta leave.
No,
you
he's
gotta
not,
leave.
Yeah, you
gotta
respect to the
leave.
father because he stands up for his kids.
You've gotta leave. And that's the brother of the bride.
The brother of the bride, but also he's had to deal with difficult things because his wife died apparently.
10
So
years
like
ago.
his kids are all that like the dad is all that the kids have. So if their dad's not standing up for them,
You gotta stand up for them. And you gotta have that conversation with your kid of saying, hey, listen, oh man, I watched a great movie, Demolition, Jake Gyllenhaal.
okay.
Bro, great movie. And this guy's wife had just died, and he befriended this one person that he was writing to complain about some random vending machine, and he was just writing, he's like, hey, by the way, at this hospital, I pressed this number and the candy didn't come down. But maybe I should give you more context. I just saw my wife die 30 minutes ago. And bro, he just starts writing these love letter-like stories to customer service for the vending machine. The vending machine customer service is a girl, and she starts responding, and then they kind of build this beautiful friendship. And then point of the story is that little kid, her little kid in this story is, it's a funny scene. They're just in the hardware store, and the kid out of nowhere just goes like, hey, am I gay? And he's like, okay, well, how do you feel around women? Yeah, I mean, I have this one crush on this one girl, and she makes me, feel tingly sometimes. I'm like, okay, I don't think you're gay. Well, what do you think about guys? It's like, oh, like, I have this one kid that I think about a lot in my swim class. And
Fuck.
whatnot. He's like, okay, well, based on all that, I don't think you're gay. And I imagine me sucking his dick sometimes too. He goes, okay, I think you might be gay.
Okay, you might be gay. That's hilarious.
And he gives him advice. He's like, listen, he's like a 10, 11-year-old, and he's got long hair, and he's like got an earring, and he kind of like the black sheep, And he goes, listen, man, if I were you, I would just lay low for the next 4 years, don't tell anybody, and then when you're older and you can figure these things out, come out. And the movie progressed, and he said, fuck that, like, I'm gonna be who I am. And he got his shit beaten by, like, these kids. But he was proud of the fact that he was who he was.
Yeah.
And that's where you gotta have that conversation with,
client.
like, if you're the dad of this person, this kid, who's having a human experience with identity, and we all have been there, have that conversation of, listen, I trust and believe and trust your decision making. These are the consequences of your decisions.
That's
So
what I
we
was
could
gonna
plan
say.
for these different
Yeah.
things, man. Like, it's no longer a just do that and then the world's gonna accept you where
That's
you
what
are.
I was gonna
The
say.
world is a horrible, brutal fucking place, man.
Yeah.
Even the bride at a wedding, your aunt is, telling you don't be who you want to be.
But it seems like this is kind of like in her.
It's like, probably like political.
No, not that. Like it's kind of like in her how she is, because from what they were saying, it's like she's been indifferent about the whole thing. So it's like you're kind of like dismissing it. So it seems to fall in line with how she is. Anyway, though, but that is a good point what you said, because that is very true. Like, the dad's got to go up to his kid and be like, listen, if you're gonna partake in if you're gonna go into this life or choose this for your life, you're gonna face things almost at every turn. You have to that's when you decide how committed you are, how you feel and how you process things, and you're gonna come up against those things, like you said. Just plan for them.
That's like, even you talking about that's the struggle of what it is to be brown in this country, to be not from this country. You've got to have these tougher conversations of, hey man, for the reason you look different, some things might come up. You've got to have those open and honest conversations about these different things, man.
That's crazy.
You never know. I don't know if I ever have really thought to myself, damn, was I just stereotyped, or was that racist, or was that... I don't know if you felt that, but...
Thankfully, no, I haven't also gone into... I mean, I'm sure I've encountered it, but maybe
sure
at the time I didn't realize that it was happening.
Yeah.
But nothing that I could be directly oh, I was openly racist to that. Racist to that.
That racist hurt right
Bro,
there.
I got racisted.
Bro, how many times have you been racisted at?
Dude, you guys ever been racisted?
You would just throw a racist? Damn.
You guys racist?
Hey, is this a raced-free zone?
No, but yeah.
Racist.
I mean, I guess he's not the asshole. The lady's kind of the asshole.
Yeah, the guy, he's got to protect his
Yeah,
kid.
he's got to look after his kid just for that.
Even
simple
after
fact.
your siblings, man. I get that's also...
That's tough. That's tough. All right, what we got next?
All right, next one. That was we made it somewhere. We made it. That was a doozy. Wow.
Alright, next one. Am I the asshole for treating my coworker differently after she accused me of sexual assault when I saved her life?
No. Oh, no, absolutely not. You're not the asshole for that.
All right. Maybe first thoughts. Okay.
First thoughts, actually, sorry, I jumped. I forgot there's an
First thoughts,
explanation. I forgot there's explanations for these.
So we need context.
Yeah.
There's two stories.
Okay, maybe I jumped way too ahead of myself. Please, go ahead.
Listen, can't let another brother be cooked like that.
Hey, stand up for my kings.
As I was saying, I'm a quiet guy and genuinely friendly. I treat all my coworkers as friends. About 2 months ago during a work lunch, one of my coworkers started choking, so I did the Heimlich thing to help her. After she's in the clear, the others cheered. I asked if she all right. She just nodded and headed to the bathroom without a word, so I didn't think much about it. Until 2 days later, I got a call into HR for my inappropriate behavior. I was confused and asked for more details. That's when they told me that my coworker had filed a complaint stating that she felt my touches when I was helping her was inappropriate. My body was too close and she felt my private touching her. I gave my statement and they put me on ice. I was still working with potential to be removed while they investigate further. After a week, I was in the clear. I returned to working normally without fear, but I started distancing myself from the coworker. She tried to apologize, which I accepted, and tried to explain that she has to tell me that she has trauma, but I still take precautions and only treat her just as a colleague. I'm no longer talking to her unless needed to, always keeping distance, no longer inviting her out unless she's with others. She could feel my hesitance toward her and how no longer I treat her the same as others. She tried to say that I'm being ridiculous and petty, but I told her that I'm just looking after myself. So am I the asshole? P.S. Sorry about the English. If there's errors, it's my third language.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stand. He's not an
Stick with your
asshole.
king.
Stick with my king. Not even for that. I mean, listen. That lady may have had a trauma or whatever, but would you rather deal with that or would you rather be dead?
It's true.
Simple as that. I'm assuming he said he did the Heimlich maneuver, right?
Yeah, he did do that.
And you can't do the Heimlich maneuver without getting... That doesn't become sexual. It's literally a person saving another person. So yeah, I gotta fucking squeeze. Now, it's a different story if the guy was like Heimlich and then fucking up here and down. Okay, we got a different story at that point, Gets a little cops of feel or something,
Just goes up to her, wearing your pants.
Straight up like...
I'm doing the Heimlich.
Yeah, That's a different
That's
story.
crazy.
But if he's just genuinely meant for good, went behind her, picked her ass
bum,
up,
bum.
pop, 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 spit that shit out,
Yeah.
I just saved your life. And I don't need you to celebrate me like I saved your life, but I just saved your life. I don't know.
I
don't think
need
he's the asshole.
I need CCTV footage.
Footage of that
I
shit,
need footage of that. Because obviously you're the hero of your own life every time. And this guy, he's asking if he's the asshole. From his vantage point, Superman came in, swooped her up, saved her life.
Superman though. I just
saved their
another
life.
person.
I saved another person.
Yeah.
But from her perspective, it said she had complained that she felt his thing. Listen, can both things be true?
Both things can very be true. What if he's packing a hammer? You're gonna feel that no matter what.
And you see your opportunity to.
I guess, yeah.
So, from that perspective,
Yeah.
hey,
Again, it goes
is that
back
a lighter
to,
in there? Or are you happy to see me?
I guess I'm
saving your life, woman. Damn it!
I'm being really like believing in the best of this guy.
What was she choking on? That's
Tell you
I
what
don't
she
know
wasn't choking on.
exactly. So we don't know. There's too many holes in this story. I'm leaning towards. What does he look like? Does he have pretty privilege?
Oh, let me tell
Bro,
you.
you got
Guarantee this guy's ugly as
Bradley Cooper coming in. I don't even have to be choking.
I'll
Give
fake
me
it.
the Heimlich. I'm just as a practice.
No, I mean, yeah, that's a good
So
point.
you need to know also.
Because it's a good point you just bring up because he did say something in his little message that he was like, I'm a shy, quiet guy. So meaning he doesn't get out much probably. Or like, so he's probably not having that play. So if he's able to get some kind of contact with a woman and then takes full advantage of it,
He's a little excited, you know.
then we got a problem.
He's a little excited. And
I don't know. I guess there are too many holes on this one.
Update.
I just looked at his username. It's I am gay, deal with it. So I don't know if that changes the story or not.
Tells you everything you need to know.
It does. There you
Guy's
go.
clearly gay.
There you go. King.
He's not.
Take him out.
Come on, does she know he's gay?
Free my king.
Does she not? Does she know that she's got nothing to worry about?
Free my king. Yeah, it's
Too many holes.
It's up there. It's up there. Okay.
So
I like
what are
that.
you saying? Not
Because
the asshole,
that guy
right?
likes to be getting into the holes.
I need to hear her side of the story.
Okay,
I need CCTV
You know what, yeah.
footage, and I need
Internet, do your thing. Get her in contact with us so we can hear her side of the story.
email us.
And then if we determine that he is the asshole, well then we solved it.
Yeah.
What else you need? We got another?
I'll even go ahead and say Tesla's for everyone if we solve it. Yeah, why not? I could say that.
I mean, I have a few Teslas to give away. I don't know about you.
I stumbled upon 3 more in the backyard.
Beautiful.
They were
Free
just-
Tesla if you respond. If you find out who she is and you tell us, free Tesla.
We got 2 more. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's the one we've been waiting for. Am I the asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister?
Okay, sorry.
Try to shorten this one because it's hella long.
It is hella long. Yeah, you don't know.
I'll break it down.
Break it
for you.
down.
You break it
Because she was basically going on to say, and this is something that I actually have first-hand experience in because my previous job, I dealt with people who had mental or physical and mental needs, right? So like, she's saying, I feel like I hate my sister because ever since she was born, she's had to have all the attention because of her condition. She is like 12 years old, but she's extremely destructive and violent, which are common behaviors of people who struggle with or have like
What's the disability?
autism, I think she said, right?
She's severely autistic, yes.
Yeah, she's got autism. So that already in itself is
That's tough.
a bitch, brother. Let me
tough.
tell you. Because again, I have experience with this.
Yeah. My sister, she shared a story.
Oh, your sister too.
She got
Yeah.
a chunk out of her boob bitten off.
Yeah, yeah. So the girl was saying she's extremely violent and destructive. She's had all the attention since she was born. I had to like move out of my room because she needed to be out like next to my parents' room. I feel like everything always has to deal with like her, cater to her, all of this, and I feel like I've been like left out, and then I have to like deal with it. So that's why she's saying, am I the asshole for hating my mentally handicapped sister? Which, to a normal person, when you hear something like that, you would think, I mean, it's your sister, so you probably shouldn't hate her, but you probably would get it.
Yeah.
But speaking from where I can come in and speak on these things, if you think it's bad for you, it's even worse for the poor girl.
Yeah.
It's a million times worse for the poor girl. And I promise you that. Because people with mental disabilities and physical needs, they're some of the most genuine people, but they didn't choose to be born like that. Like you and I, we live our normal lives and things like that, and we don't think anything of it. Those people would have loved to live a normal life, but they didn't get the chance to.
Right.
And because of the things, most of the times they're not even in control of what they do. They just react to triggers and things that So I get why she would say that, but if you only knew that she probably has just a heart of gold. Really. And that, I promise you, like, and it may not help at all, but I promise you she did not choose to be born this way. That's all I gotta say.
That's tough, man. Are you... I've heard it both ways. I've heard it when you have a kid and you find out that they're autistic, and it's such a love-hate. It's hard, man.
It's hard.
And I think you are justified to say, hey,
You're able
maybe
to feel
right
it.
now you're in the season of hate.
You're able to feel that shit for sure.
Right now you could hate, and that's okay.
Because it's hard,
I
brother.
think it's okay to be like, that's okay.
It's good to acknowledge.
It's good to acknowledge, because then that'll free you up to have these conversations and not just bottle that in and express it. And somehow or another, I feel like the people that I do know that have had that, they'll then evolve and say, like, it's the greatest thing on earth.
Yeah.
It's given me so much.
Yeah.
Because I look at life differently and look at it through their lens, and that gratitude, man.
That's what happened to me, brother. I never worked with people like that before, and then I worked with them for 6 years.
That's a lot.
So I learned so much about them. I love people like that, to be honest with you.
What was like the best person?
I wouldn't say they're all the best person.
Okay.
I can't single one of them out. They all taught me so many different
What was
things.
the worst person?
I can't say that either. For contractual reasons, I literally can't say that. But believe me, I got some motherfuckers up in here that I'm thinking about.
They make you sign a contract that says you can't talk shit?
I can't talk about I can't talk shit, but I can't talk about my
HIPAA.
clients. Yeah,
Oh, HIPAA.
HIPAA.
HIPAA,
That's
okay.
not my HIPAA, brother.
That's different, that's different.
And I mean, honestly, it's been a while since I left there, but I still want to put their business out there. But just know it's tough. When you got to deal with a person that's twice your size, and they're aggressive, and they're coming at you full speed, boy, you better.
Could you hold your own?
I never got to that point because I got along with all of them great. Thankfully. Thank God. Because I'm just who I am, you know? But they took a liking to me, and, you know, I appreciate that. But that's why they never... But I did get punched in the face one time.
Yeah.
Straight up got punched in the face one time, brother. Whatever. Just an old man just straight up clocked. I shouldn't call him an old man. My God.
Older man.
An older man.
Damn.
And
he had a mental disability.
Yeah, he had a mental disability. That was my friend.
Clocked you.
I was just messing with him a little bit too much. Because, you know, you fuck with these people. But not in the negative way. You just, like, because you spend all day with them, so they become your friends, you know? I was messing with him a little too much, and he just got tired of it. Straight up swung at my ass, hit me in the mouth.
Damn.
Never again did I fuck with him like that again. But out of respect, not because like I can't be your friend anymore.
Yeah.
If anything, we got closer.
Right.
But straight up, decked me in the mouth, brother.
Damn. What was it that triggered him? You were just like dogging him?
I was fucking with him. I was like kind of like poking him, like tickling me. She was like, "Stop it!" and fucking whap. And mind you, this guy is like 80 years old.
Yeah.
But he still swung a motherfucker. So yeah. Okay.
That's good to know.
What we got?
Dude, what if you, like that girl at Boys Town, you just swung at her like that? Just start touching
I might have
you?
swung if it was a guy.
Are you the asshole?
Are you the asshole?
Yeah, if you swung at her, would you be the asshole?
I wouldn't swing at a girl. No, I wouldn't swing at a girl. If I was a guy, it'd probably be a different story. But I wouldn't swing at a girl.
That's good.
Dude, at Boys Town, so I was getting to where our people were, and a guy was passing me behind me, bro. He grabbed a chunk out of my butt. He took a full handful of my ass. And I just look at him like, it's like...
This guy just went for it.
I grabbed his hands and like threw him back.
What?
Like, I was like, no. He just kept going. Bro, and the funniest part was, once he's over there with another guy, and my sister goes, oh, he came. And my sister just randomly made friends with these two people.
He was one of them.
And my sister goes up to me and makes me introduces me to them. Meanwhile, this guy just has 5 second leftover Anthony ass. Like,
yo. I'll tell you what, though. This is something I've never seen before because I've never really been in Boys Town. These guys go after it.
They go after it.
These fucking guys.
Some people, like 4 or 5 people making out with each other at the same time.
Just went after it. I was like, yo, what?
It's interesting to be a part of for the first time. And then it's fun to be a part of because then, not like join, but being,
Some more girls for me.
and freak off. Like, everyone's got their own thing.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's got their own shit,
legit,
dude.
bro.
And
the same guy was making out with like 6 different
that guy was going back and forth. But anyways, so this guy like grabbed a handful out my ass. So my sister introduces me to them, and he just goes, oh, dude, sorry about that.
He's
Like,
not sorry.
nah, dude.
He's not sorry that
you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, straight up.
Piece of meat.
Yo, wild,
Double-handed.
brother. These guys go for it.
Double-handed.
All right, brother.
All right, we got one more, and then let's
One
call
more.
it a day.
Yeah.
One more. Am I the asshole for refusing to date Latino men?
Wow.
Yeah.
So this could be for all of us.
I've had moments where I'm like, y'all should not date me.
My friend thinks my dating rule is discriminatory. I'm Latina. When I was a teenager, I dated 2 Latino
She's
guys.
Latina.
One was a good relationship, the other one was awful and left me with a lot of emotional baggage. Since then, I've chosen not to date Latino men. Recently, friends have called me judgmental and said I'm stereotyping an entire group. I've tried to explain that it's about my personal history and what I'm comfortable with, not thinking about all Latino men the same. They said they think I'm being unfair and closed-minded. Now it's turned into a bigger fight, with some friends saying they don't want to set me up with anyone because they don't trust my judgment. It's making things tense. Am I an asshole for keeping boundaries, even if people see it as discriminatory?
We got it. Okay.
Go first.
I think you can decide to go after whatever you want and set boundaries for whatever you want. Whatever attracts you, attracts you. And some things might not attract you, man. So if you've got the ick for Latino men based on your experience, listen, you're gonna miss out on some great quality guys, but I don't think you're the asshole for setting up a boundary for yourself like that.
Nor do I think it's discriminatory because she's Latina.
So if it were somewhere else, like Eastern European.
Well, yeah, because at that point it starts saying because she's saying she knows about the Latino men because she's speaking from the inside experience, so she knows what the Latino culture is like. Because she experiences it, she lives it. But an Eastern European person comes in and just like doesn't know about our cultures, doesn't know anything. It just chooses it for the fact that they're Latinos. Then yeah, obviously, then at that point that's discrimination. But if she's choosing to just set up, like you said, set up boundaries for herself based off her past experiences, and it just so happens that it's Latino men, then fucking, you know.
I think everyone should be allowed to say no to anybody.
I say no to
Anything.
a certain. I don't want to say racist.
All right, okay. You don't date Latino men or what? You don't date Latino men, bro?
Oh fuck. Okay. Next. I'm not gonna dig into it.
Wow, is that the Patreon?
That's the Patreon.
That's the Patreon.
Find out on the Patreon which races I say no to.
Say it off camera. Is it? All right, let me think. Is it because you got hurt? Is it because of your past experience?
Oh, preference. Straight up preference.
Straight up preference.
Straight
Okay.
up preference.
Okay.
For
Wow.
all you give a fuck though, I love the whole rainbow. And I mean colors, not like the LGBTQ type of shit. No.
Wow.
No. I meant like all kinds of women.
It's Latino men. It's Latino. Do you have another? No. Yeah, I agree with that take, but I also agree with like, hey, I could discriminate anybody that I want.
Yeah.
That sounds wild to say.
Free will, brother. We all have it.
It's not, because again, it's their loss. If you're gonna discriminate against a certain place based on your own experience, and dude, if you eat a bad piece of pizza, you're never gonna go back to that pizza place.
Nope.
As long as you're not talking shit about the pizza to everybody else and ruining that pizza to everybody else.
Or hating it just because it's pizza.
Right,
And you
hating
never
it just because it's
tasted it.
pizza. You have one bad pizza and you just go out and say all pizza's bad pizza. That's
you got a
crazy.
problem.
That's crazy.
You got a problem with that.
But if I say, hey, that pizza, I didn't like that pizza, so I'm gonna stay away from this store.
That particular pizza in its family and its culture, that particular one, not for me.
And then you can't go around and call the children of those pizzas, you can't call
The same
them.
pizza.
Exactly. You can't shit on them for coming to your wedding with maybe some basil on top. You got a little bit of,
What is that, a
Green
little bit
peppers?
of oregano?
is that oregano that I put on my
I
piece
know
of
that's
pizza?
not pineapple I'm seeing on there.
But because it's my wedding and it's my pizza wedding, I'm gonna go over there and say, your kid can't be here.
Pizza wedding, brother. Imagine that. Keeping the cost low. Hey, guys, we're getting married. We're just going to order a few pizzas.
Wow. Why have no one thought about this?
Just order a few pizzas.
That's
We'll
a
just play a
good-
game in the park or some shit.
That's a good idea. You guys like wings?
Do I like wings?
Hey, should we go crazy with cheesy bread? Cheesy bread and pizza and wings on your wedding? Wow. You heard it here first.
You're asking for some trouble by the time you are coming to, what do they call it? Consecrate the marriage. What is that word that they say? Consummate?
It is time to consummate.
Consummate the marriage. You're going to have a heavy stomach, brother, if you're going to be eating that.
Hey, babe, I'm gonna need to step out real quick.
Hey, babe, I'm going to have to, if you hear a couple little, pay him no mind. Remember what this day is about.
Right before sex is crazy.
Right about, I wouldn't be able to do it. I feel nasty.
I've tried.
It
doesn't work, man.
Whenever you know that's going to happen,
It doesn't work, man.
I'll just have some soup. I'll just have something light.
Wow, you plan like that? I don't think I've ever done.
No, well, I mean, not like I'm planning like that. But I'm saying
Yeah,
if I was like on a date, and
If I see you eating,
if I know something was gonna happen later, it's like I'm gonna keep it light. I'm gonna drink a lot of water. I'm gonna stay hydrated.
90 degrees out, I just
Probably-
see you eating chicken noodle soup. Plans for tonight, huh?
I know where he's going. You just see me with my water, my fucking electrolytes. Watch, tracking my timer. Tracking my heart. This boy's gonna be jumping tonight.
Make sure I'm primed and peaked.
Make sure my oxygen is good. My oxygen levels.
So
It all ties back to how much I'm gonna produce later.
It does.
I
All right,
think that
brother.
was it, brother.
Episode 5.
Episode 5.
We did
We're
it.
gonna call it here. See you guys next time.
Yeah.
I like that episode. That was good.
Was it?
That was good.
Fuck, bro. It was fun.
If anything, that was a